Welcome back to First Move. Digital assets and blockchain technology taking another step towards the mainstream in a further blending of what I see as institutional finance with 21st century technology. Consensus buying JP Morgan's Ethereum-based blockchain unit Quorum. Now, as part of the deal, JP Morgan will also invest an undisclosed sum in Consensus. It's a company that develops software based on the Ethereum blockchain. Real-life examples of what Consensus has worked on include facilitating faster payment technology and improving supply chains. Joe Lubin is the founder of Consensus and co-founder of Ethereum and joins us now. Joe, fantastic to have you on the show. Huge congratulations on this deal. I know it's been rumoured for a while. Just explain what this means and what additional powers this will give you to make real-world improvements.
Hi, Julia. Thanks for having me on today. As you indicated, Consensus is announcing today that we are acquiring JP Morgan's Quorum Enterprise Ethereum blockchain platform. We additionally will see an investment, a strategic investment from JP Morgan, and have a seat on the board dedicated to JP Morgan. We'll be working together with JP Morgan to merge the technical roadmaps of our own Hyperledger Besu client, which is an Ethereum mainnet compatible client, with the Quorum technical roadmap. And under a commercial agreement, we will be supporting JP Morgan's Interbank Information Network, the IIN, and JPM Coin Network. So we will be bringing a much more comprehensive enterprise Ethereum solution to not just JP Morgan and the hundreds of financial institutions on their networks, but the additional hundreds of institutions around the world that make use of enterprise Ethereum and that are increasingly starting to make use of public mainnet Ethereum.
Ooh, so there's two things there for me. Obviously, as you've hinted, the network of payment technology that JP Morgan had already created that you're, I assume, going to help develop. But I think there will be people watching this going, hang on a second, is this a traditional bank like JP Morgan perhaps stepping away from crypto, stepping away from blockchain technology and handing it over to one of the experts? Is that this, or are they as dedicated as ever?
Well, it's not my role to speak directly for JP Morgan, but I can confirm that this step indicates that JP Morgan is doubling down on the Ethereum technology.
Okay.
They are their blockchain and Ethereum-focused team, but they're growing it in the direction of building applications on the platform. JP Morgan is a world-class financial institution with a world-class blockchain practice, but Consensus is a world-class blockchain software product company and Ethereum infrastructure company. And I believe JP Morgan felt that trusting the furthering of the protocol and support of the protocol, of this open source protocol, to Consensus made the most sense and enabled them to, in collaboration with us, focus on the higher value aspects of sort of moving up the stack to the application layer.
Which says something in terms of the vote of confidence, I guess, for Ethereum as one subset of this technology at this moment. I do want to hone in, though, on the payments technology that you mentioned. More than 400 plus institutional clients all over the world were transacting on that platform. We've talked about something called SWIFT on this show before, which currently is the standard for payments being transferred all over the world. And it's slow and it's clunky and errors get made. Do you see potentially what's here and what you can build on as being a replacement for SWIFT? Because there are other challenges out there that are perhaps looking to do the same.
Yeah, so I think that's a reasonable way to frame this. Payment technology evolved organically. First, there were transaction systems, and then things got complicated, and then messaging systems got built as an overlay over the transaction systems, and they're often out of sync and require reconciliation across different kinds of databases. Paraphrasing Marshall McLuhan, the transaction is now the message. And so the transaction and the message are married on blockchain technology. And blockchain technology representing a new trust foundation is going to, whether it's central bank digital currencies or commercial bank digital currencies or pure cryptocurrencies, they will facilitate much more fluid real-time transactions and interactions across trustworthy collaboration networks. So it's it's a revolution.
Yeah. Joe, very quickly, because I have about a minute, I want to ask you about the rise that we've seen in digital assets or cryptocurrencies this year. Ethereum, to Bitcoin, there's been a lot of enthusiasm. I can name them all, I won't. Is this time different? Is this time different from when we saw the rise and fall, if I go back to 2018, for example, simply because regulators are talking about it more, more people are buying? Is this time different in your mind?
Well, this time represents a quantum leap in maturity for the systems that are being built and utilized. The ICO boom had some problems, but it also birthed some really great projects. Many of the tokens associated with those projects are still in use. The projects are maturing. They constitute what we call decentralized finance. And bottom line, what's happening is that there are new cohorts of users and developers that are coming online that are seeing real value in the protocol, in the application built on the protocol, and they're making use of the token in real-time transactions. They're staking the token in different networks, and thoughtful observers are understanding that this is the early days of the decentralizing of the internet and the World Wide Web, and they are speculating that Ethereum is going to be a big part of that.
Yeah, decentralizing of finance. We will get you back to talk about this because I know this is super exciting too. My favorite there, a quantum leap in maturity. Joseph Lubin, great to have you with us, and congratulations once again on the deal, the co-founder of Ethereum and the founder.